So, as y'all know, this video I'm going to show you how I take aesthetic notes on my iPad. This is my iPad. I have a bunch of stickers on the back. But yes, this is my iPad. I'm going to have like my screen here, and I will start recording my screen. So this is my lock screen, and I just made my own collage for that. And then I just like to keep it simple here. This is all of like my go-to stuff that I use on my iPad, and this is other like YouTube or other like editing fun type of things. And yeah, so I used to take notes on GoodNotes, and I don't have GoodNotes anymore, but I moved to Notability for a good reason. From where I tutor, I have like tutoring about essaying and everything like that, and then I have Onexes, which is a summer program that I did through Yale, freshman year classes, semester 1, freshman year semester 2, and then my summer classes. And so I like to color code everything. So as you can see, like I had 3 sections for my religious studies class, and yeah, so they were just all the same color. And then astrology, I should have made it the same color, but there's like darker blue, and then my math, and then Spanish. So basically what I wanted to tell you guys is that yes, you can take aesthetic notes in college, in a lecture, and wherever class you are, but it's going to take you time. Y'all might have already known that, but in this video, it's going to be a little different than most aesthetic note taking videos, because I'm going to show you how you can maximize your time while taking pretty notes. But they're not going to be like amazingly like perfect. Obviously that takes time and effort and like skill, but those are things that you build with practice. So just trying to take notes in the most efficient amount of time and the prettiest way possible is basically what I'm going to show you today. And so, saying that, my notes that I took in high school were far more aesthetic than the notes that I took in college. But college time management is huge, is such a huge thing, and especially at Yale, I don't have time to just sit and take notes or rewrite my notes to study for them. At least I didn't this past year. So this video is just going to be my tips on how to take the prettiest notes possible in the shortest amount of time. And yeah, so I'm going to jump right into it. The notes that was on the thumbnail of this video were my religious study class notes, and yeah, so I really like the black background. I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm like doing the Khan Academy thing, and I'm like Sal Khan, and I just like know more things. I don't know. So I really just like the black background. I prefer it more than the white, and also it's kind of more, you know, that's why you have the blue light glasses, you know, to help you, you know, adjust your eyes to the bright white blue light that comes from the iPad. But I see having the black background really minimizes that hurt, that pain that you feel in your eyes with the white background. So this specific note, this was from when classes were on Zoom. So I really cared about not hurting my eyes because I was on Zoom all day. And yeah, so basically how I structured this specific note page, and I'm going to go through a few and just show you how I structured it and then lay out my tips. So this, I structured it by having a heading, that I wrote bigger and I highlighted at the top, and then another heading that I highlighted with a different color because it was a different subject, and I used those two colors changing back and forth between those two colors because I want the whole note page to flow. And then when there was a big topic, I highlighted it by writing it in cursive. And it is harder to write it in cursive on Notability, I'd say, than GoodNotes. Yeah, but then everything that was a regular text, not a huge point to what we were studying, I would write in white. It was like a body type of thing, but then I would transition to this pinkish or yellow color if I wanted to make the text stand more out. And that is really easy to do, writing on the iPad, because what I found is with my iPad Pro pencil, you can double tap it. So you just double tap it like this, and you can choose what you want to switch between. So you can either switch between the pen color and the eraser, and then you can, quickly write and erase, like you would with a regular pencil where you would write and you could just turn it around and erase. But what I found often was if I was just taking notes and not needing to erase anything like that, I would put this double tap on for showing the color palette so I can quickly change the color of my pencil, of my pen, of my writing on my iPad. And so it's much easier than using regular pens, because regular pens you'd have a whole bunch and you just go have to pick up all of them, and so I feel like that is one way that makes it a lot faster to write. And then just scrolling down more, we were going through legislative cases, so I would write the cases in little, scroll type of things on the side, and those were very quick to do, a quick thing to do, because all I had to do was circle it like this, and then I could hit copy, and then if I wanted to make a new one, I would just hit paste, and then it would be paste, and then I can quickly erase everything inside of here. Ooh, this is not as quick as it, but it's pretty quick. Just erase it all, and then write something new. I don't know what colors I used because this was a while ago, but I'm literally just writing my name. And yeah, so it'd be a really quick and easy way to make a cute little graphic on the side without taking a lot of time to keep drawing it and drawing it. And yeah, so this was all taken during a lecture. I didn't rewrite this or anything like that. And another really cool reason why I love Notability instead of GoodNotes is because you see this little microphone up here. You can record. So this basically, as I scroll through, it shows what I was writing. Yeah. And then so these were my notes. That was my lecture notes, what they looked like. Here is another one that I had. But yeah, sometimes I just did plain white if we were taking notes on a presentation and I didn't have to write a lot, it would just be plain like that. But if it was a lecture where we were learning a specific subject, it would be more colorful like that. Just going from that, I did similar things in my math class. Let's see. Yeah. we were doing sine and cosine. It was kind of like an AP Calc type of vibe, type of class. But yeah, so I just did colors for the graphics, and then like the actual graph part here, I would copy that so I wouldn't have to like make the lines over and over again. And then yeah, to make it like prettier, I'd write the word example in cursive, so the examples would stand out, and also it would just have that vibe to it. And it was really easy to do math type things on here, because if you want to make a circle like that, you can just draw a circle and then hold it, and then it will turn into a circle, and you could shape it and everything. And then here too you can like select it and move it around anywhere. So that's something that I really liked, and helped me like write faster. And as you see, like they're not the prettiest notes ever in the world. I've definitely done prettier, but this was being fast and pretty at the same time. So yeah, I definitely just switching back and forth between cursive and colors. And then most of the other stuff that I had to do for class was reading, so I would just import the PDFs of whatever I had to read into Notability, and just highlight and annotate on the side. This one I didn't annotate very much, but yeah, that's what I would do. And yeah, I really like, I don't care if it's just colors and I don't see an actual notebook like you do in GoodNotes, but I do like it to be color coded, so at least like having that is what sold me on keeping this. Yeah, basically that's pretty much it. And it's super easy way to take notes that are pretty aesthetically pleasing, but you can take in a short, quick amount of time. So right now I just want to sum up all of the tips that I had in this video. And basically it's for each day that you're in class. Like choose two or three colors that you want to use on those notes. And then when things are headings, you can write them larger and then highlight the heading, or maybe switch it up a little, make it in cursive so it stands out more from the rest of the writing, and write it bigger. And then if you're taking notes for a math class, maybe do each graphic a different color that goes with the theme that you chose. And then if you're in like a religious studies, political science, English class, whatever, where you're writing more and it's a lecture with more words, then you can have a base color like black or white, and then you have those pop colors that have words that you use with words that you want to make stand out. I also am a big fan of doodling, so just doodle in the margins if you want to. Go crazy with it. It will make your notes definitely cuter. And then any type of graphic that you use, I say use the whole time you're taking notes in that class, because you can select it like I showed and then copy it and then just paste it wherever else you need it. But yeah, I don't know what else. I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just know that it's super easy to make your notes aesthetic, fun to read. If you just follow these small little tips, like it doesn't have to be amazing, like study blogger type of notes. Like it's literally just your average notes with a little pizzazz, just a little pizzazz. If you like this video, I will have more college videos, tip videos about school. I go to Yale, and so I'll be having videos about that. So like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.